Well, this is strange. Your memory has gone blank. You don't know how you got here, to the inn, with these companions. You know that you are facing denial, and that the sprawl is ahead of you. You shrug. It doesn't really matter. You must press on either way. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and yeah, I made a boo-boo. So, here's what happened. Somewhere in the process of getting set up and starting the recording for this session, the recording didn't start. Something was wrong with my software. The net being we have lost episode 1 of this run. This run is the backup, which is the highwayman up front, then the duelist, the jester, and then the grave robber. We are running through Denial, and I will do my best to kind of recap what I talked about in the Lost episode, but at this point, there's not really a sense of going back, and you all have seen the first section a million times. It's not... there's not a lot there. I will say, for our reference, I was able to get 2 clarifying poultices early. We are running the Crocodilian with the Mortar and Pestle and Pot and Still. There are no trinkets, however, we do have smoke bombs and blade of powder. So our highwayman Clive is playing as a rogue, and I have a lot of excitement to try this out. Take Aim is now giving riposte and buffing riposte damage. Duelist Advance is providing riposte and a block plus. Grape Shot Blast is hitting 3 ranks, PBS is being PBS, and Wicked Slice is slapping pretty hard. So we're definitely interested in seeing how this goes. Sahar, our duelist, is taking out as antagonist, which I think is just really the best one for her. Intrepid just doesn't appeal to me, and Instructrice just didn't feel like it fit in this formation. We do need to unlock the rest of her skills, so I do anticipate finding our way there. But for now, Sahar is here. Saramenti, we remained as a virtuoso, basically just better jester. And really his job is just to be a stable person that can dance with Sahar and the Highwayman. And finally, Audrey, we're taking out as a Deadeye, because that makes her damage on her knives go insane. And now Repartee, once it's upgraded, I haven't upgraded yet, and Absinthe right now boosts crit as well, which is quite appealing. So I'm very interested to see how this formation performs. I think I'm supposed to avoid the Hoarder. Ooh, yeah, okay. Well, that makes this easy. We're going straight to the lair and then up to 2 Shrines of Reflection. So that's pretty easy. But yeah. So yeah, again, apologies for that. And I do want to give a quick shout out at the start of this video to Blank Desktop, Uncapped Frame, and Kiryu Hanzo. Thank you all for watching. You've been around quite a long time, and I'm glad to have you. I've received your requests and added them to my list. I've actually added quite a lot of named formations to my list. We're up to 244 now, so I've got a long road left to hoe. But I have received your requests, and I promise you I will get to them. The challenge is, or not the challenge, but I really wanted to take a beat to make sure I was getting my full kind of feel for the Highwayman and Grave Robber changes, and plus it just looked very cool. So that's what we're doing today. I do promise that I will get to your requested runs as soon as possible.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
We will get there. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and we'll get into it. So thinking about this formation in a macro sense, and I've gotten a little bit scuffed up by having the Highwayman go so late. But he's actually kind of he actually kind of ends up being like a riposte bot in this situation. Like here, I mean, I could Wicked Slice, I could PBS. Yeah, I'll PBS. But I could also just take Aim and grab a bunch more riposte. I don't think it's necessary. There we go. That's what we were looking to see. But we're just stacking up this damage, and that's it. But the formation in a macro sense, the first thing that immediately sticks out is, hey, where the hell is the healing? There is basically no healing in this formation. The one exception is the Grave Robber, who can, heal herself. Obviously, we do it with the boot. Can heal herself. However, that's pretty selfish and also not super helpful to us. Ooh, Tormenting Locket. So we are a very fragile formation from a health standpoint. I actually think that we pull Point Blank Shot off and do like Open Vein instead. Yeah, that actually seems pretty cool. From a stress standpoint, though, we're in much better shape. This formation has Sarmenti. It has the Jester, who is definitely the best spike stress healer in the game right now. And in addition to that, with both the Grave Robber and the Highwayman to basically crit fish, we're in a pretty good place from a stress healing standpoint. Do I just want to Open Vein? Seems kind of good. And finally, from damage is really where this formation is doing its best to shine. This formation is really kind of an all gas, no brakes formation. Without substantial healing, our goal is effectively like, how can we kill them fast enough that they can't hurt us anymore? Maybe I should have taken aim on the Highwayman. Maybe not. I don't know. I've got to figure out how this formation is intended to kind of play. But yeah, so that's the formation. The backup, they're the ones you call when you need a quick extraction. And yeah, we'll get into it. Once again, we are going after Denial with this run. Partially that is by design. This formation, I think, would really struggle to go against almost any other formation just because of how fragile it is.
Empowered, emboldened.
But also, I just think it's a good opportunity for me to get to play around with some of the other like combinations here. Plus, it gives me a chance to unlock the rest of the duelists, which it looks like we're going to be doing this zone. So, got to feel good about that. And we will. Wow, that's two fights, 2 mastery points. Yeah, 2 fights, 2 mastery points. That's pretty good for us. We can bail out of the lair. Like, we don't have to go to the lair here, but I kind of think we do. I don't really care about scouting, so it's pretty clearly another poultice we don't really need. Sucks to lose a wheel, but we should at least try for the lair. And we definitely want to make sure we hit both Shrines of Reflection, because Sahar, I believe, is 2 shrines from done. So we can just accomplish multiple things this run. We can feel out the rest of Clive and Audrey's changes, or at least some of them, and then collect our thing. 12 relics down for just an absolute load of combat items. That actually seems pretty good. Getting a wheel would be nice, but it's not. I think this is probably worthwhile. Holy Water and Glimmer of Hope. Well, neither of those is particularly useful, but may as well put them in. Yeah. So we'll push for the lair. We have every ability to bail out of the lair, but I do think if we're not going to take down the librarian, I really don't think we take down the Dreaming General. I don't know that this formation does very well against the Dreaming General. Ooh. Combat stims? Definitely better than Glimmers of Hope. This does nothing. This does nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, because we really don't have a... we really don't have a way to reach the 4th rank with anybody but the Grave Robber, and that's just not gonna cut it. Ooh, this might be fun. Let's try this out. Let's try what this looks like, because then we go flashing daggers, get rid of all the armor on that guy. Actually, remember to take aim this time. Which is getting a little 25% damage increase, and we're getting new riposte stacks at the start of every round. We could flèche here. I think we actually just, touche. Oh, right. Unupgraded touche doesn't put us in... Does it not put us... It doesn't put us into a stance, does it? Yeah, we need to upgrade touche. Ooh, so this is going to cost us a stress, but it hits everything. I don't think we need to do that. I think we just do that.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
There we go. Does mean the Lost Soul's getting another turn, but that's, you know, whatever. 2 damage we can live with. Easy enough. Well, we're definitely not running after 1. We never run after 1. Yeah, so I do think... we flèche. Gets her into aggressive stance. Then we'll disengage back out. So this might kill on its own, or we can start hitting the back rank. I think we just hit the back rank. Ooh, yes please. Double kill. Double kill. Good job, Audrey. Yeah. The one limitation of the Rogue Highwayman here is he doesn't really... Like, he fulfills the tank role very clearly. And I really like that, but he does not have a source of taunt. Which is the one thing he's kind of missing here. Man, Deadeye Audrey hits hard. But I mean, that was a pretty good beatdown right there. All right, what are we playing for? One of the new ones, Decimal System. If first in turnover, plus 5 damage. If last in turnover, plus 1 stress. Oh, done. Busker's Hall. That's actually kind of tempting. We could do some stuff with Busker's Hall. We could be soloing with the Jester. We could be solo finaleing with the Jester. It's not really what I intended to be doing, but we could be doing it.
He teeters madly upon his ladder, reveling in the fiery destruction of human accomplishment.
Just casually hit for 22.
Empowered, emboldened.
I mean, in fact, let's just... You want to just do that again, Audrey? Okay. Put a Blade of Powders. We'll take aim. We're really not that good at hitting the 4th rank. But we may as well try, right? And there we go. We got a bunch of riposte stacks built up. Unless Audrey just keeps critting, we're probably going to have to take at least one of these Burning Brights. But I think that's okay. That, the double dodge really paying for itself there. Nothing else for, poor old, Dismas to do. Okay. So Audrey's done a casual, what is that, 57? 44, yeah, 57 damage by herself with no assistance. She's just sort of hanging out, doing her thing. Okay, categorize is not really what we're looking for with life. And now the Jester has like every negative token under the sun. But the good news about categorize is it does just keep the I'm actually going to get rid of that. It does buff with the Crocodilian, so we're continuing to get the Crocodilian up. Whatever. Okay. Get rid of one book, which puts him in range of a bunch of stuff and avoids a Burning Bright, so we're getting there. I do like that he has basically a 50% chance of getting hit by something as a crackback for us, which is pretty nice. Smokestack's not really what we're looking to see a whole lot of. Getting real tired of those dodges, I'll tell you that much. But we are just kind of smacking this guy. Don't believe Open Vein. Yeah, nothing else reaches, so. Yep. So it is going to come down to the wire. Depending on the initiative roll, he may hurt us a little bit here. But I mean, he's got 3 HP, and there's a bleed. No bleed? Okay, that's fine. There's his armor gone, and then Dismas can finish the job. Easy enough. The backup, just bring in the pain, and we do get to check out this the decimal system. Basically, going first is good, going last is bad. But I do want to check out Busker's Hall. It does mean we have to keep our relics above 25. But now we do solo finale things, maybe? Now we do like solo finale type stuff. That seems pretty decent to me. Yeah. That seems pretty decent. Yeah, Shrine of Reflection, no questions asked. I don't care where the rest of my people want to go. Doesn't really matter to me. Sorry about that. Had a little had a quick text message I had to field.
A taste of victory.
A taste of victory. It's been a while since we looked at the Duelist story, so let's see what we got. Oh, it's this one.
In the afterglow of their exertions, playful teasing gave rise.
So this is the one. This is the one that I saw with Rowan. And I couldn't necessarily figure out. Yeah, because now he meditates. Cannot be harmed by skills in defensive stance. So do we just fleshe him? Or do we flick him and remove that? Or do we feint and invert the stance? I think we flick. Oh, that was not the right call. Yeah, it has to be feint. And now we can fleshe him. Now here I think he's getting ready for a big big hit, but instead we disengage and heal ourselves. Yeah. So now he meditates. He still can't be hurt by defensive skills, so we do have to feint once again. Get back into offensive. We could disengage. Or we could do that and remove his defensive immunity. So we disengage and heal. He touches for 4 and gets ready. He's going to fleshe here, so how do we mitigate that? We do that and get a block plus token. He fleshes and does, you know, roughly speaking, nothing. He prepares. Cannot be harmed by aggressive. Cannot be harmed by skills and defensive. So now I have to feint. Oh no, feint's the wrong thing. I have to flick here. I have to flick. Oh, oops. Shoot, that was stupid. I did the wrong thing there. I'm in trouble. I think I screwed up here. Well, best I can do is switch into defensive and at least block some of this. That was my bad. I wasn't thinking there. So I need to do that and remove that so I can hurt him. Ooh, yeah, okay, I lost. I did the wrong thing. Yeah.
Only when we acknowledge
Yeah.
the past.
That's my fault. I did that wrong. I lost. I wasted like 2 turns, and the way these puzzles work is generally you don't have that many extra turns. Like you basically need to land it the first time. So let's just try that again. Let's just run it back. Just gonna run that back.
Who will face the half-remembered horrors of their past?
Alright, let's try this again.
Chapter 4. A taste of victory. In the afterglow of their exertions, playful teasing gave rise to a contest of skill.
So the first part's fairly formulaic. So now he meditates so I can't hurt him. So I feint to reverse stance. And then I don't actually know that I care. No, I think I do flick. Do flick to remove his buff. Because now I can flèche, and now I can disengage and heal. So he's going to meditate again. Can't be hurt while in defensive stance. So I feint. And I flick. Can't flèche here. But I can disengage and heal again. And now I can disengage again and get a block plus and mitigate this entire touche, or this entire flèche, basically. So he prepares. Now he can't be harmed by either. But I can flick and get rid of his aggressive stance immunity. To which he touches, which is fine. Because he's rude like that. Now I flèche. Get to the front. I think I flick again? Let me try something different here. I'm going to switch into aggressive immediately and reduce that damage. We get the 9-point heal. We get to hit him again, and I get to get another block plus. Imperfect disengage. Okay. Now I get to meditate. Cool. Oh! Oops. Oopsie.
She had done as he trained her to do, flawlessly and without hesitation.
Yeah, but you kind of just killed your boyfriend. There was pride welling in his eyes. Do we want to bring in meditation? You can bring it in, give it a try. But there we go. Yeah, so like a lot of our characters, Sahar killed the people or hurt the people closest to her in the pursuit of the thing she was after. Her sin is Her sin is all of her own making. Well, cultist fight. Let's just get into it. Don't enfeeble me, bro. We'll meditate. Why not? Let's get some dodge tokens in there. Nocturne Commune. Do have a lot of we have a lot of positive token generation. That's pretty good. All right. Well, we didn't come here to not do that. I'm not necessarily thrilled about picking up one stress. Or a chance at one stress, because I guess it's a chance, right? 15% chance. Yeah, that's actually probably worthwhile. So we're in defensive stance. But I think we feint, get our riposte stacks going. Face your confession! Well, that's rude. Particularly when you get that dodge token and I can't hit you anymore.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yeah, that was a lot of incoming damage. Now, this is where we're gonna see a bit of a problem. We have no way to deal with that. But fortunately, we do have enough riposte for, you know, ever, basically. And enough damage output to make it look good. It actually kind of feels like a place for highway robbery. And there's kind of the intended, I guess, meditation is already be an aggressive stance and get all the good stuff.
There is comfort in company.
Bleed, yep. So this is Death's Door, so that one's gone. Which is what we were hoping for. We'll solo. Touche for the weekend.
Can make all the difference.
Up to 18% battle damage, which is pretty good. And win the battle. Very good. So backup is making it happen. Greater Hail Drought seems like an immediate add to somebody here. Plus 20% max HP is pretty good, it is said. There we go. 49 HP on Clive. And we'll head into the inn with mostly full wagon, which is good. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Sorry again for losing the first episode of this run. Again, it's the first zone. Nothing. I can promise you, nothing exciting happened. Just me rambling on about the formation and about my excitement in checking out some of the skills. And I'm already starting to see, like, yeah, Deadeye slaps. It is doing some damages. Field Surgeon's a nice pickup. Spotter, Erudite. Bounty Hunter is here, but we're probably not bringing him along because we don't need to. So we're heading to the Tangle next because we don't have a choice. We will bring the decimal system.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
But we won't be facing the Dreaming General, unfortunately. Man, we're not going to have food going into that zone either. Well, we'll have some at least. Shimmering Powder is pretty tempting, but If we go stale
A bit of
bread, what do we need to keep for buskers? Greater than 25, so I have 7 more to spend, so I can get 1 shimmering powder for a stealth charge.
has meaning.
We'll hold on that. Let's spend our whiskey barrels. May as well go fast. May as well resist bleed. Save the rest of this. And I think we can actually just do that. Like, I don't think Audrey's going to get hit a whole heck of a lot. Saramenti and Sahar, it looks like, is probably our best bet. Yeah. Just very quick management. None of this is getting used, I don't think. These aren't getting used. We don't deal burn, so we can just get rid of those. 5 mastery points to spend.
You may stand just a little taller at the end.
Don't think we need any of those. Kind of feels like we're getting it done with what we have here. Do like the idea of meditations upgrade. Flechet's upgrade ain't bad either. I mean, at this point, we're sort of just upgrading damage output, right? Just any old damage output we can get. We'll upgrade Absent just to have it. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that people like you, like to watch. Tune in next time as the backup heads into the Tangle. Till then, see ya.